Ooh. Searson out onto the truck. Poison rotating in. Complexity given a lot of time to move in and get set up for this pistol round, but the numbers are dwindling in a very big way. Just Blame and JKS left to fall, and Keto will make it happen swiftly.
Cole throwing caution to the wind for a moment, but they've got a stack on A right now to right move, bigger splitting, and they're cut off by another smoke in the connector. The molly forces Blame out, but they're waiting for all this util to fade so they can go out on the ramp side. Here's Searson with the SMG, looking to farm some money and take some kills. Keto to help, and the A stack gets melted with no problem.
Towards this A site, keeping ladder control. That's something that Big have been keen to hold on to here. Whenever they've attempted these A plays, they've normally had someone like Keto floating back towards ladder. This time, it was him entering into the A site. He does meet his demise in rush, and JKS late out of ramp is making this feel doable. Justin Savage gets it down to the 2v2.
Config, Tizian almost missed, but he takes the kill. And with it, maybe the round. JKS 1-on-2. Time not in his favor. Pre-fire's already coming in. Now they know. And the Searson's going to drop him. Great round from Big. I love the reaction.
I've seen far too many of these kind of rounds fall in favor of the partial bought team. So Big claiming a 4-on-4 at least gives them a little more stake in this round. They've still got a triple B left to navigate. They get it down to 2. Oh, now just 1. Blame F. Oh, he's dropped the bomb. 15 seconds. Will get traded by Searson. That's such an important kill. Blame F. He's set up JKS to give this round a go, right? And still have a chance to get it over the line. With xantares so low on health, Searson cannot afford to die at the hands of this Deagle, and he feeds the beast. JKS now in with a chance.
xantares knows it's just about time. He's hoping he can whittle enough off the clock without giving JKS anything to work with. Flash goes into Edward, tap on the bomb, but you just can't stick it. There's no kit. xantares needs to make a mistake, and he's not falling for it. He's not biting the bullet. Peaks, dies, doesn't matter, wins the round. xantares couldn't have played it better. He kind of had to sacrifice himself, but he left enough time off of the first peak that...
Big, they've got the 3-on-3. They've kind of pulled back somewhat. They send this player all the way back through middle. They're trying to plant for Con. And that's a little overzealous there. No control towards connector, and Config denies the bomb plant. That's a bit of a blunder from Big. It was all to try and set this round up for Searson to clutch out from this mid flank.
Yeah.
Well, he's had to give up the aim of the game to put this back in a 2-on-2.
And luckily there's just no doubt for Cole on what's happening because they have the bomb the entire time. They don't know that Searson's rerouted, right? But they'll realize pretty quickly. Keto needs to go get that bomb. Searson can flash him, provide some cover with the orb, spots one. Oh no, Rush gives him exactly what he wants, and that's the shot to maybe even win the round. Now Config dead to Keto. He is coming, he calls it along, and Big needs to get him out of this corner. xantares falls to his death. Searson's posted with the orb, but now Keto's screwed. Not an easy fight for him. A barrel has been seen by Searson, but luckily Keto yoinks the kill from him, and now gets pushed by Config, who is keeping this round alive in the palm of his hand. Searson trying to trade, Config low on ammo. And he keeps seeing this barrel pop up, but not the head. 3 bullets, and now down to the pistol, but it should be enough. 1 shot is all he needs. And Cole, hold on. What a round from Config.
And let's see if this works, right? They're hoping for a bomb plant here. Now, this round never works. I'm just going to... Well, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The
Madman, what's he doing? He's jumping out B. No fear on this guy, but a bullet in the face and traded by xantares. Keep the site under control with the Molotov. Cuts off that rotate of Blade. Oh, Config with the top mid push comes in with a backstab. Big own B, but not much, not for long. And not much more. They lose the player. Just xantares in the site, and he's dead too. So
it's a big one to deal with him over on the short side. Instead, Blame is that first point of contact, and Blame just goes back in for more, makes it look too casual, too easy. Big, the numbers are dwindling again, and is it another one of these double pushes in through B? These have not been the saviors of big. And not when the numbers have gotten this rough. They're going to try it again.
Yeah, explosion in. No one dropping yet. And that's just buying time for Cole to rotate. They're still looking for the picks that won't get presented. k1to has to commit. And Rush, I love how safe he's playing here. Just supported by market control. And Rush gets one. No way you can trade if you're Tizian here. Can't even find him hiding behind the back of the site. Finally with a kill, but there's the flank from Cole activating.
Big have loved this B bomb site, but it has not loved them back. They send more players over here to begin round 15. Once more, a Palace lurk leaves the option open to go back into this A bomb site. So a standard default early on here out of Big, feigning a fast B play. They've hit this site a hell of a lot. They're hoping that that's going to draw rotations towards B for complexity, but that's not the case. Poison, collateral in the middle, config, dead on the short side. Oh no, it's Rush dead short rather. Could still get out of hand, but blaming config, the Danes are in control. Complexity at 8-7, win out the first half in spite of it being 7-1 to Big at one point in time.
It shores. And the pistol is one of them. Searson blocked by the wood, barely tagged up. It's going to come down to xantares helping him out. And Searson peels away. Big playing retake right now. Cole owned the A site with a bomb plant, but Big don't have the kit. That's the only worry about this retake. However, as long as the kills come to them, they'll be fine. Okay. Unreasonable.
Yeah. Oh, but blame
dead. Never a doubt in my mind.
All right, Big. Refusing to roll over and die.
Smoke and Molly the top of middle. Tabs and grabs the AK. Config's looking to punish. Here to run away. Knife out. Goodbye. And so instantly, while there's a Big with the advantage, this round is no longer in their favor. k1to needs to kill someone, everyone maybe, as Rush trades him after one. It leaves Tizian not armed for the job. Fighting into middle. He does win that. But winning the round is quite the ask.
Right, they're probably forcing, if I had to guess.
Good stuff. Config's even hunting. One kill could make all the difference here in terms of Big buying up moving forward, although they don't have a lot of money in the reserves. And it might get worse if Config has his way. Oh, he's got info on two. They're coming in from under as well. Locked in the apartments is Tizian. There's all just tucked. Time. One play to waiver. Oh, that's so unlucky. Tabster moves out and Config moves in for the kill. Tizian doubles up in apps, but honestly, kills for CTs there make very little difference.
Along with Poison, they're stealing real estate from under Big's nose. They needed this to commence the retake. They do deal with blame F at least, but there's more where that came from. Config onto another. Out through CT, Tizian hoping for this trade, hoping to hit the timing, and Config will die to him. Still two players up though, JKS waiting under Palace. This guy always in this position, good for something it feels like. Justin Savage, what can he do? The Fresh Prince trying to scram it out, Poison dead, and JKS somehow still alive. There's no time for the defuse.
It works.
And so staying alive is all it takes.
Yeah, Poison gets Tizian off the bomb as well. Like, there wasn't much time there anyway, but Poison hits a smoke shot. And Cole, this is all unmarked territory. They have no idea what they're walking into.
Poison out. Big on their way to a flawless round, perhaps. There is this late ramp lurk that could do damage. JKS, good for the first. Now, attention pulled away from middle as Config's been dealt with, and JKS is hung out to dry as the last man remaining. Big up to 10, double digits of their own. Yeah, Tabson re-aggroing in at ramp as well, and JKS dead on the Palace lurk. Now they've got to brave this crossfire between Tabson and Searson. Tabson drops them out in the open. They're caught fighting Con. Big up to 11.
Assuming Cole just don't win it out of nowhere. We've already talked about these dangerous Danish Ds and the likes. Rush helps out. He dies. The rest of Cole will try and finish what he started in this B-bomb site. xantares, great grenade.
Yeah, they didn't know Config was already out, but he's missed his opportunity xantares holds the line, and Keto just trying to stay alive. Doesn't want the ult to fall into dangerous hands. Does a good job of not giving it over. And then, of course, he gives it over, but doesn't matter. The round was always going to go to Big.
Big now have all the room to rotate, to put their orbs where they want. But, JKS crawls out ramp and is sent back. And now another 3-on-5 where you feel like, on a map like Mirage, Big playing together as they are, this is a very, very, difficult round for Cole to recover here. Smokes over A. Config on a mid lurk is going to be instrumental. xantares is ready, as he often has been, for that exact angle. While he pushes Keto forward, he might die in it, if not the bullets. Oh, turning around, but too late. Poison shot in the face, and now Keto smiling on them with the help of tabseN. 13 rounds for Big. They have just not known when to quit. They don't give it up.
Oh, triple Palace here for Complexity. Maybe a fast A play on the cards. Maybe just a Palace explosion. Keto. Oh, it is an explosion, but not the kind that Complexity wanted. It's internal combustion here. Complexity down to 3. Oh no, Big eyeing up 15. Eyeing up map point on Complexity's map pick, and it's even sweeter for Keto.
How does he do it? The orbs are the answer.
Oh, he's going back again. He's going back again. Oh no! Surely, come on, give him all 5. Give him all 5. Keto on for the ace. I'll try going B. And now he's got a 1v5 on his plate. No chance at a bomb plant, right? With so many bodies in the site. He flashes himself in, but is domed by xantares. Big up to 15. The resilience.
We've got no AKs in round number 30. Cole at least wanted the bomb plant. That they couldn't do. And so it's back to A. And it's fast as well. These orbs have been the answer for Big. They have been the thing shutting Cole out of this game. But they might finally be cut off by the utility. CSGO. Oh, he's hit config through the wall. Can't finish the job though. Config might die through the flashbang. Oh, it's perfect. Taking down an AWP. And now Big. Now a slap back in the face. A brutal dose of reality. And a retake that has to happen here and now. It's a couple of kills, but they're getting denied. It's Tizian 1-on-3 up to finish. And overtime is where you'll find us.
Still alive, still trying to cause problems, bucket on triple, playing flash through, hounding them down. tabseN in the connector has been faced head on. Keto denies the bomb plant, ready for the Palace reswing as well. JKS is not going to get away with his usual Palace antics. blamF is all the way in lower tunnels, having a crisis of identity here as he tries to wrap in through the B site. Big know they've lost blamF though, so they're holding for this contingency. And this is a rough spot for Cole. You're going to be hard-pressed to find anything.
Oh, Tizian was waiting in the market for a second, then he left. JKS is selling this further, and he's been smoked. If anything, that's a benefit. Big will watch the smoke, but they'll also wait the smoke, as JKS can't act before it. That gives time for blamF to get in from behind, and suddenly this 2-on-4 is feeling doable after all. Blame dropping lower mid. Better late than never. Keto denying it, and that's the round. He can molly the bomb and he can run all the way away. JKS grabs it, but there's just no time. And it's going to be a big round coming through in the second. Trading back and forth. Each getting a piece of the pie.
Needs full credit for even keeping Big in the contest, right? Keeping them on the tips of our tongues. CSGO, I think he blocked that con smoke by mistake.
Yeah, is there a gap though? Will that change anything? Yes. Oh my. Huge gap. So, and they'll use the gap. They'll chase him down. CSGO, no, not allowed. No scope headshot. Poison up ladder, they hear it. They know it. tabseN's molly, but smoking it off, staying alive and just stalling the clock as long as he physically can. JKS on 10 health. tabseN eats an orb shot.
Knocking on heaven's door here as they seep out through con. Complexity trying to get into this A bomb site, but they lose poison and JKS falls in tandem. It's tabseN with the double. That you can have an individual step up here.
Blame a good position change, right? He was stuck on the balcony. Now he can actually cover JKS and stop that. They're dropping on his head, but niko will clear it. And oh my goodness, these entries from Big are brutality. 5-on-2, and they could have found another frag, but instead they just flash off the orb, and that's enough info. Rush actually does get a kill in middle, but CT spawn, Config stuck in the smoke, and Keto playing with him. Config doesn't know he's a dead man, but here comes a backstab. There it is, and Cole all on Rush. Does some damage, nothing more, and Big, an 18th round. Yeah, with that mid-pick from CSGO, like you said, with a lack of info on what's going on in the middle of the map for Cole, that's hinting that A is not the objective Big's desires, but they couldn't be further from the truth. Double Palace play, and Searson has got the B pick. Oh, the complexity are going to fall for this, and you can barely blame them. Xantares dies, going up catwalk. It looks like a B play. Everything looks like a B play, but the bomb is in A, and Poison has finally realized tabseN's in window. He can kill Poison. He can cut off the B rotate. It doesn't matter. Poison's dead, and tabseN activates, killing everyone. Rush trades, but it's too little, and it might be too late.
JKS lost in the source. He was all the way in T-spawn, now having to rotate into middle and join up with Rush, where they try to fight together. But with Searson on catwalk, this round was engineered to come up in favor of Big. There is no chance for JKS here. He would have to do the impossible to win this round. First, Searson is a problem. Then he's got to worry about the players in the site. Good at timing here. No one's actually watching ramp. Rush with the first. Any more for Rush? Any more, good sir? Here we go. Bit of an exchange, nothing connected yet, but there's still time, there's still a chance, even though it's only Blame F. And he's promptly put in the dirt. Big. They get that pistol. 3 from Searson. Lots of money made. What career. Oh, look at Poison with his scout. Oh, Rush is dead in the smoke, and Poison doesn't fare much better. It's an all-out brawl for this A-site control. Flame's dead, but Config never rests. Last man alive, low on HP. And dead through the smoke.
Yes. Flawless. Certainly feels good. And it's going to feel better when you get... I think it was 12-6. Kolovos to 12-5 on CT, so that's something to keep in mind. That's done pretty well in favor of Big, and some messy kills for Poison. That's going to make money.
Oh no!
He's got the chance, but no. Tizian denies it.
Gives you a nice little foothold into this. Config has got to have eyes in the back of his head. Oh, JKS dead in the water. Config fighting for his life. Back on the car. Drive by. Good for one. tabseN will trade it out, and it's a 3-on-3, but with Searson still up on the catwalk, still trying to cause problems for complexity.
Getting a great game out of Big already. Causing a lot of problems for Big if they want to cross. These Deagles can melt them at close range. Boost up might be the answer. No one's seen, no one's realised yet. That current's low. It's a mess in the smoke. Oh dear, Keto gone. The Deagle spamming from Blaze. Forget the rifles. It's all pistols, baby. Rush with another. Oh, it's done.
Major winner, by the way. I'm paying FunSpark a lot of money to be here, so here we go. Out towards catwalk for Big. No holes barred on the approach. You do have this orb watching from long, but the flashes are enough to get him out of there. And while this is happening, the long push is in. Blame F from the pit. Ooh, it's all got a little bit back and forth. It's actually rushed down in the pit, rather. Doubling down, keeping this round on the board. It's almost a collateral, but not meant to be. Keto now throwing into a 1v2. A clutch attempt for Keto.
And everything.
And does he do it? Find out! XD.
Let's go. Up.
Pepe Omega.
No. All this drop into CT. tabseN falls into the waiting line to Blame, and Rush was lining up flashes, but now they realise it's all a bit of a ruse. Out middle go Big. Not for long though. They don't make it far either. Locked in the corner. Config's orb. Keeping tabseN trapped. Keto pressuring B. tabseN is a dead man, and xantares, he gets a B pick, but he won't get any further with this orb away. Trying to bait his shot, he's done that. Does try and cross, but Config's got room to peek back in for a second. Gonna have to hit the shots though. Nade down. Oh, I love that. They push with a nade. And so Config can't see a thing because of the little smoke drawn up by the AG, and they trade him. They get their way in. They get a 3-2.
Oh.
That's such a smart idea for Big. I've never seen that. Throwing a nade in front of your choke point, in like how you cross doors in middle.
Yeah.
And Config can't see them with the AWP. He gets nothing done from a powerful position. Big. Wow. Searson's cut off the rotate. He might die here as he looks at window, but now he's back on the angle, and Poison needs to save.
Oh, yes.
Told you, Poison.
Oh, but look, Config. Oh, up ahead of it. Up ahead of them. Oh, the FAMAS might die. But all is not in vain. It's kept even. But the B site given over. Rotations up. 4-play left over in middle. He's trying to hold on as best he can.
Might not be worth the retake. Might not be worth the hassle. Poison. Oh, okay. Both players on the killer piece. And now mollied out is xantares. He only gets one. Swap back to the AWP is a failure. It's actually the FAMAS, but he should have time after the defuse.
Now, if Config creeps down, he could uproot the AWP, but he's never needed. And now they're worried about Poison. Well, that's when Config is looking to swing. It's more than just meets the eye down here in mid, and Config taking players out of the round. Finally traded a mid to B. That's the smokes that have been thrown, but it's not what Big are looking to employ. They're spread out all across the map. And all across the map, they're getting dealt rough hands.
Mid to be might have been the best option there, but now JKS is helping out from the window. He's dead. The lineup, though, will do its job, and Poison finishes it. The molly separates them as well. Oh, that's an angry German D's all right, but the spray from Flame is so easy with the flash from Rush. 3 kills. Config kills Tizian on the back line, and Keto is gone as well. Fed to the Wolves. 6-all.
A lead that they once had snuffed out. We saw this happen back on Mirage as well. They're hoping they can carve a path to a good first half. Look at all these smokes, it's chaos and long, and oh! Keto might be blind, he's still in with the kill. They know the Blame F is down and hit as well. They're trying to exploit this, they're trying to trap him in. But Blame F, through the fire, through the flames, does get out of danger and lives to fight another day. Searson, trying to put it to an abrupt end, is all the way up catwalk, now trapped on Gandalf. Flame wants this 1v1 while he's got it. Creeping up, wow. Searson, don't miss those. And now just JKS to try and make a difference. He falls as well. And Config is left up, 1 versus 3. Now 1v2. Now there's actually a chance. Config, I thought this was a done deal. But if one man could change my mind, if one guy could get me reconsidering, it's going to be Config, the mad dog of complexity.
In, crossing up, looking over the cart for an angle above the smoke, and Searson almost on the chopping block covered by xantares.
There's so many long-range fights you can take. There's so many gambles you have to make. There's so many reads you have to have come in at the right time. And Complexity do at least have all 4 players here. 2 rapid through the tunnels, 2 in the site. First man down, 1 now in the tunnels as a second man reroutes into middle. This isn't impossible, especially not with Rush retrieving this AK. He could uproot this round on the flank, but instead Tizian remains aware. And holds on for the second man as well. Great stuff out of Big. Dodge the danger that these pistols represented. Tizian with the taps.
Still rising through the rankings. Still rising up every BO3. Back in the swing and back to the B aggression for 2. Big. Oh, it's denied. Double for Tizian. Forget long. Bail out of it. You've lost Keto. He did get 1 kill at least, but Blame was tucked. Doesn't matter. That might be the half over. Big have got B. They've had it all round. And Searson's picking off the rotates as they come through. He knows Blame's here, and he's got him dead to rights. 9 at the end for Big. A damn good T side. Let's see if they can keep it up and close this series in style. 1 more round, 1 more day. JKS in lower, caught by Keto, and again the Germans start off strong with the pistols. This is pushed upper, and they've crunched 2.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that idea, right? Crunching into the B tunnels with players in lower, player pushing upper as well. And now they have the information. They know it's an A play, so they're set up perfectly to win this pistol. Lovely out of Big. This is why, man, when Big were feeling it, like, these were the kind of ideas, the kind of thought processes we got out of them, and it's what made them so scary to play up against, right? This is a team that loves to have Searson back of the site, needs some support from the man in tunnels. kiko coming back to help his teammate out, but he does fall, and Searson dead as well. In the blink of an eye, this is a 2-on-2. I don't know how Complexity have turned this into a doable round, but they have.
Yeah, tabseN the entire time knew this was coming. He was flanking all the way from long. The second they left it, they ran. config should have this one. xantares low, too low to fight, and tabseN given a one-on-one, he can't convert it. 10 health for JKS, config in the open, and there it is. Config manhandling Big to find an 8th round.
You know, he can help out in so many places just by having it here. It looks like he wants to take a short peek, getting flashed in by tabseN, and he spots heads. He sees now there are enemy forces coming up the short side, but Searson is dead in the water, out in the open, falls to the ground. tabseN breaks his silence a little too soon, and the A site crumbles.
Yeah,
this is looking real ugly from Big, man. After a first half that was that exciting, and after a first map that was that exciting out of Big, this is suddenly fallen apart in such a real way.
Back to what we know, Harry. Back to what we've been seeing in this event, which is that not if tabseN's not peeking, tabseN's tucked, so they can kill Searson. He can't trade, and then he swings out late, and it's like
for mouse holding.
You don't want a lubricant on your mouse because then you can't hold it, Harry. That's
no, just not too much.
Baseball players cover their hands in Vaseline so they throw their bat when they hit the ball.
Okay, hang on a sec. Oh, only good for one. xantares, palms are sweaty, heart's getting heavy, in with the peak. Oh, there's one, and inside the site, just to his right, another man, but blinded by the light, it's Rush out of the round, leaving it on Poison. Big, about to break this streak, perhaps. As Poison can come in with a big 1v2, and they've given him a chance. They've given him the opportunity. Poison. Maybe he can do it after all.
Tizian's so scared of the orb, he's waiting for the plant. Now Poison, where does he look? Here, there, everywhere. Straight up, and he's caught it. 1-on-2 for Poison, 4 in the round.
Nice slow measured A play here out of Complexity. Oh. The nades are good, right? They're all well and good, but they need to hold on to long. Tizian set a foot wrong. In with a double. JKS traded, the bomb dropped long side, and finally now, for real this time, Big are about to win a round. Not gonna happen for Poison. The 1v2, that was doable. The 1v4 with 20 seconds.
He's been full of key kills in this T side, and he's going back for more. Chasing through the middle, tabseN behind the crossbow. They were never ready for someone to be playing that, and tabseN gets 2. It's still the B split, and still xantares needing something massive, but it's denied by config, who is gonna nail him to the wall. Uh-oh. Oh! No way, config, mate. That
was crisp. Crisp and dry. Oh, but you know what they say? Realize, drive-bys. Here's kiko on the car. Oh, another double, maybe triple trouble. No, JKS does get the better of it. Bangs him out through the windows.
To the wall.
And now, sweat dripping. A 2-on-3.
And Cole crawling.
It's this A site, in they go, double molly. Trying to force a reposition out of Tizian, but Tizian, the Firewalker, is sat in it. Config has got to deliver. He landed a nice tap to begin it. He's dodged the man in CT. Oh, I think he's got the info as to where both players are. Config, don't give it to me. Don't you dare. Finally put to rest. xantares not going down without a fight.
But up can't go Cole. The A splits haven't gone well for them, but instead just full sending 4 up short. xantares, he swaps sides. His aim is usually better, and this time is no exception. Bomb drop. xantares winning around on his lonesome, and he's on for the ace. Blame F in the way, and xantares here to stay.
Yeah! No style points.
Flashed in late. Oh, mama. On the corner, and he's blinded. Tizian away with a kill, and he doubles up. What? How does he get away with two? They're full sending it. Season's back for another. There's a play across, though, and he is going to be angry now as Blame F peeks out with a flashbang. Tabson tucks at the car, and this position has been one that has let Cole down in many a round.
Oh, Molly on the car. That's going to force Tabson out into the open, but he's gladly taken. Oh, another fight for Tabson. It's all left onto Poison, but we've seen him win 1v2s before, and it's Keto and xantares on the other side. xantares hiding in this boat. Flash through, Poison blinded, and big 15 rounds, baby. It didn't feel doable to decide the fate of Dust 2 and complexity in this tournament.
Oh, brutal headshot though. B has been the answer, and Big know it. They put up this here, and numbers falling like flies. xantares, the spray is good for one and none more. And here's a retake where you've got to give it a go, but you're not envying their position. Ollie in for Searson. He's been smoked behind him. He's still got a bit of a vision, bit of a view. Goes back to line up util. Tizian doesn't check the corner, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime, almost certainly. Searson mollies himself, and I'm willing to bet it myself right here, right. Searson's going to try and stop it. He's the first line of defense with this AWP. Cole are going to get the smokes in, playing it smart, and not letting Big kill them on the cross. They want to at least make it to the bomb site. Smokes land well. Searson flashed off, flash. Can't see a thing. Drops a smoke for some form of cover, and it's going to Tabson to open. First one for CTs, he doubles down, 2 headshots. Searson maneuvering around the smoke, but it's Tabson dumping every enemy out of this fight.
Tabson and Searson have uprooted this A play and sent complexity back to the Shadow Realm. Higher best of 3. Out into middle, Tabson blind. Oh, but you wouldn't know it. 3 in the blink of an eye. Wherever Tabson's been, he's been putting up multi-kills. So much credit has got to go this guy's way if Big are able to now close this out in their favor.
Yeah, Tabson, I don't know if you knew this is a fun fact about Big. Tabson and Searson sleep in bunk beds for the maximum synergy.
Like a mold in the corner of your bedroom. You should probably get it checked out.
Talking to me or
and
JKS?
so Keto will.
Poison that long with the orb. Do they have a flash for him? Tabson is lining one up. What? Poison blinded off the ag. Rush himself back, and he actually whites himself there. That's not what you want to see. Poison dead to Sis, scoped up on the corner. All they had to do was get the orb off, and if it tries to double dip, then you're going to get broken in half. xantares is lurking B, by the way, so if Big get the plant, he is the insurance policy. He is the money man coming in, knocking on your back door, and demanding the receipt. Config trying to stop this calamity. Nade is good, but it won't finish Keto, and as long as he can tuck in, stay alive. We're still waiting for xantares on the flank. Oh no, they're dropping into him.
Oh, it's brutal. xantares cuts down, the player's fallen.
I think he's going to meet him in the middle, and oh no, someone's dead here, surely. Yeah, Keto. Config looking for a little bit more, tucked in, and taking a second, traded eventually. Bomb now secured. Back for more. Tizian with a B pick through the smoke, and now being a fighting chance. This bomb can get through the window, it can. Searson blinded Blame F. Otherwise, he would have had that round in the palm of his hand, and the missed no-scope might be the end of the series.
No, this can't be how it falls apart. This is like complexity had this round locked in. Oh no, it's gone so wrong. Just Rush left. Major winner, by the way. Out through the double doors, smoke in the tunnel. Rush tasked with the impossible, the safest pair of hands NA has to offer, but he can't get it over the line. And Big, they do it 2 on 4. They find the success, they lock in the win.